Hey guys, Mo for Phone Fight, and this is part 2 of the review of the Google Nexus S made by Samsung. In this part I'm going to go over the browser, the camera app, and also the gallery application. I'm going to check it out, try to go in depth with it. Let's get right into this. Let's go into the browser, it takes you to your home page obviously. Android 2.3, I'm going to be honest, did not add too many differences when it comes to, especially when it comes to the web browsing application. On the top right here, we have the green icon that shows that we're connected to Wi-Fi. One thing I did want to note about the Wi-Fi is I was trying to connect to a network. It turned out it wouldn't let me connect. It kept saying obtaining IP address. It turned out all along that I had the wrong password in. I just wanted to note that it did not say wrong password. It just kept on saying obtaining IP address, and it kept retrying and retrying. I had to, in the end, eventually realize that I put in a password for a different router that I wasn't near. So just so you know, keep in mind that that is one thing. I'm not sure if that's normal to be like that or not, but it did not say wrong password. It just said obtaining IP address. Let's go to a website. Let's go to one of my favorites, ESPN.com. We are connected to a Wi-Fi network. This is the mobile site. Loads really quick, especially using Wi-Fi. This phone is not 4G capable. It's not a HSPA Plus device. It does support 3G for T-Mobile, and it supports at&t's Edge service, which I'm not sure if I'm willing to downgrade to Edge to have the Nexus S, but I'm sure they're going to make a 3G version soon enough. Let's go into the full web page. This does support Flash 10.1. Just so you know, because this is a stock build of Android, that it does not come pre-installed on there. You do have to go into the market and download it. Took me a minute to realize that. I was going to pages, it was saying not supported. It turned out that it was just because I had to download the app. It's done loading. It was really quick actually. Among the fastest that I've used. Obviously has the double tap to zoom, pinch to zoom. With Flash, I notice it always makes the pages a little bit laggy. Doesn't mean that the phone is slow or anything like that. It's just trying to load the Flash and the text at the same time. Double tap again, pinch to zoom. The 4-inch Super AMOLED screen really makes web browsing beautiful on this device. You zoom in, the resolution is great. It's got a 480 by 800 resolution, by the way, 400 by 800 resolution. Pinch out. Obviously you could double tap to get out. Scrolling is pretty smooth. It just depends on how flash driven the website is. Let's go to a different website. Let's go to yahoo.com. This is the mobile site. And there you can see that I don't think there's any flash on this page. It's pretty smooth. It still catches a little bit, but it's not just this phone. I've noticed that with a lot of especially Android devices. It does, you know, get that little pull, you know. Otherwise it's pretty smooth. There's no pinch to zoom on here. Let's go to the desktop version. And once again, super fast loading times. I know we're on Wi-Fi, but this is among the fastest even on Wi-Fi. Scrolling, as you can see, that's a flash ad right there. It does make it a little bit laggy, but not a big deal. The fact that you could have flash on there really makes up for any, you know, speed differences. Definitely. Obviously double tap. Looks like I hit something. Let's see what happened. Alright, let's see how fast it goes to rotate the screen. Pretty quick, and because this is such a big screen, really makes especially desktop views, you know, it's really workable with this screen. Rotate back. Yeah, real fast rotate times. Let's say you want to open up a different window, just hit the menu button and we have the Windows tab. This does take it into the old chart view, you should say. I kind of wish they would have, you know, had at least a preview or a thumbnail of the web page that you're on, but it's not a big deal. You know, simply click on there. Let's open up a new window. Takes you back to the home page. Let's go to phonefight.net. There you go, loads pretty quick. Should have a ad on the side right over here. Flash, there it is. Double tap to zoom. Yeah, real quick, especially with the zooming, it's pretty quick. Rotate. Yeah, not bad. It's still loading. It was loading a few videos that I do have on the site. Be sure to check it out if you do get a chance. Rotate it back, and there it's actually an ad on the site for the Nexus S. Zoom out. There you have it, and I believe there's also a text selection way to select text. Let's see, select text, there we go. And you can, let's see here, I keep tapping it, but it's still, it allows you to basically select text to copy and paste. There we go. Let's see, what am I doing here? Okay, text copied the clipboard. Now you could go compose a message and simply paste, tap and hold, paste, and there's everything right there that I just copied from the web page. So that's pretty neat. I like the way that they allow you to select the text now. Let's check out the camera app into the Nexus S. Like I said, it has a 5 megapixel autofocus camera, a LED flash. Unfortunately, so far no 720p or any other HD recording for that matter. I'm really shocked that they overlooked this. I'm not sure why they did that, especially since phones prior to this, you know, even you know, your basic Android phones, they have been released with 720p video recording, and this is, keep in mind, supposed to be the flagship device. I know it has new software on there, but you would prefer the hardware to be, you know, one of a kind too, something to really stand out. This is obviously has the front-facing camera. Just to note, there is currently no video chat app yet for this device. None of them support it. As you could see, I downloaded Tango and I downloaded Fring, and neither one of them support this. When you try to use the front-facing camera, it simply rotates it into portrait mode. So instead of switching cameras to the front, it basically rotates the camera. You have your basic features here, focus mode, infinity macro. It's your basic stock Android features, nothing too much, nothing different really, except the front-facing camera. You have your location, you have the white balance right there, the flash auto on off. You could go to on with a picture mode. It's going to turn on when you take a picture, otherwise it's going to be off. And then there's the front-facing camera. Hey, how you doing? Switch back to the back camera. So far, just to note that right now the front-facing camera can only be used for taking pictures. You cannot video chat yet. Obviously they're going to come out with an app to support that, but currently there is no app that could handle the Nexus S video chat feature. This is the camera mode now. Let's go into menu. Okay, let's switch camera. No, let's go into settings. These are the settings that are available: high, low, MMS, and YouTube high quality. The high quality records in 480p. Real unfortunate they didn't include HD recording. Phones before, you know, have come out with I mean, even the G2 has 720p recording, and that's a stock Android. So there's really no excuse for that. Also has the effects. A nice thing that I do like is when you turn the flash on for the video camera, it turns on before you start recording. That way you don't throw anybody off while you're recording to turn the light on. And you can record with the front camera also. Hey, it's me again. Alright, let's get out of here. It does take pretty nice pictures. You know, your typical 5 megapixel camera, you know, very good quality. This is your gallery. It hasn't changed since 2.2. Same pictures. It has the effect when you know, I'm not really sure what the point is. Maybe you could see the pictures that are in that gallery. And you see what I was saying earlier about these capacitive buttons. I keep bumping into them by mistake. It's just because the screen is so flush with these capacitive buttons that it's real easy. This is the camera roll right here. Check out some of the pictures I took with this. This is a picture of a MyTouch 4G. Real smooth pinch to zoom. Buttery smooth. Let's go back. Let's go to the next picture. Here's some of the things I noted about the camera on my whiteboard. It's got a 5 megapixel camera, LED flash autofocus. Unfortunately, no camera button, which is a big thing that I love to use. Not really to take the picture, but just as a shortcut to get to the camera app. No touch to focus, that would have been nice. And obviously no 720p video recording. Let's go to the next picture. That is yours truly. And this is a video I took using the Nexus S the day I got it. I did post this video on YouTube. No big deal, just a quick video of the complex. Snowy day here in Chicago. Figured I'd share it with everybody. So gallery is your typical Android 2.2. They kept it the same way. It's the same gallery. The video quality, it's kind of ironic that the Nexus S could play high definition video from what I understand. It supports playing 720p video, but it does not support recording 720p video, which is kind of funny to me. Let's check out another video. The rotation is not right on here. This is a Chicago Bulls game. So it basically sorts all your folders. You have it separated. I have my Vegas pictures in here. You know, scroll through. It has the nice effect. I'm sure you've probably seen it before if you're browsing around YouTube. It sorts everything, so if you have your stuff organized in folders, it's going to break it down nice and easy for you. Check out part 3 of the review. We're going to check out the music player and also the video player. I'm going to give you my final thoughts and recommendations about the Google Nexus S. Stay tuned. I appreciate you guys watching. This is Mo for Phone Fight. Thanks a lot.